Hey guys, what's going on? So we're gonna head out into the forest on a very special trip. Me and Gabe, we're gonna take you guys along. We're gonna go get some black truffles, or try to go get some black truffles. We know they're there. The weather's been perfect. Well, rainy, so not perfect, but perfect for truffles. So I'm thinking they're out there because we've had some pretty rainy weeks here. So we're gonna go check it out, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Maybe learn something from it. Just kind of check out the forest that we go to, some of the tools that we use, the techniques that we use. Hopefully we'll get some. Enjoy guys. See you guys out in the forest. Hey guys, what's going on? We're off at the forest again. This time we're after black gold. If you don't know what that is, it's black Oregon truffles. It's November. We've had a lot of rain here where I'm at, so it's time to go check out the black truffle spots and see if we can get any. And of course, I'm taking you guys with me. Hope you guys learned something from it. I'll kind of guide it along the way. Anyways, enjoy it guys, enjoy it, because this is a rarity and a very special trip. Alright guys, so we kind of made it to the spot where we start raking for them. You can see Gabe over there is kind of raking, and I'll show you the tools that we use and techniques that we use for them here in a little bit. But we're just so excited, we wanted to stop and see if they're out here. I've been coming to this spot for about 5 years now, so I kind of know the grounds pretty well, where to start and stuff like that. So I'm gonna, oh, Gabe just got one. Let's see, he got a white truffle. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that guys. Let the camera focus on that guy. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice little white truffle. Perfect. So we know they're out here. Let's get the rake in and see if I can find something. We'll start over here. Slowly kind of rake the duff back. You want to be real careful, because this time of the year they should be pretty high above the ground almost. They'll be popping out of the ground almost, so you want to be real careful. Otherwise you'll break them up and you'll ruin them. So you just want to take your time and just rake back slowly and see if we can get anything. Oh, boom, got it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I spotted it pretty quick. That right there, oh, I kind of damaged it a little bit. And that's what I mean with the rake, so you want to be real careful. But that right there is an Oregon black truffle. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Love it. Okay, so I'm going to continue raking this spot out a little bit and just take your time. See if we can get some more. And after you're done, okay, so this is the spot, that I just raked right here. When you're done raking it, put your duff back. Like you were never here. Just put it back nicely. So the last one I found was about 5 minutes ago. We kind of been hitting little different spots here and there, and I just got one. As you can see, got a nice black truffle, and here's a little piece like that. I mean, literally, you're just taking a rake, you rake back, and it's right on top of the duff. This time of the year, it's so wet. They're pretty high on the ground, so you want to be really careful when you're raking. Let's hit around the spot, see if I can uncover a little more here. because usually they grow in little patches. Step back a little bit, Gabe, so you can. I mean, that was the first spot I put my rake down on and hit it. So it's just stroke of luck with that one right there. We've just been coming to these spots, like I said, for a while. Oh, here you go, guys, right here. You see it? And that maybe 6 inches away from this one, we got this one here. So got 2 nice black truffles. Let's continue on. If you find one, something about that spot that the truffles like, and they're gonna be there. Everything I've read about them, it's a symbiotic relationship between the trees and the truffles. The trees give it sugar, and I can't remember what the truffles give back to the tree, but there is a symbiotic relationship. So something about this tree that the truffles like. Oh, here's another one, guys. See it? So we got 3 out of this one little patch. So we're gonna continue moving that way towards the tree and see if we can get anything else. Okay. So this is how you get truffles. It took me a very, very long time to find this spot. Just coming out to the forest, always having a rake on me whenever I go bow hunting, and just checking spots out, looking for the right conditions, and I'll explain all those conditions here in a little bit, what they are, what you want to look for, the signs you want to look for to kind of get an idea. Maybe there's truffles there, and I'll explain all that here in a couple minutes. But you just get yourself a little hand rake, and I like this little small one because I can fit it into a backpack. You can get the long ones, so you stand and rake. I just like this because I like to be down low and just real careful, real slow, so I don't damage these guys when I am raking for them. See, just going real slow, just right on top of that duff, just barely scraping it. And they will pop out like little potatoes. They'll just pop right out because they're so high on the duff right now, and that's because of the rain. They need a lot of water to start forming. Oh, here we go, guys. I just saw it. I haven't raked it yet. Right here, you guys see it? Right there. So right on top. So that's why you want to be real careful, just barely scratching that earth when it's this wet. Now, if it's pretty dry, they're going to be much deeper underground. So then that's when you start raking deep for them. So, but right now you just want to be real careful, just gentle, so you don't damage them, because they're so precious, they're so hard to find. When you do find them and you figure out a good spot for them, you just want to be as gentle as possible with these guys, so you can use them in the kitchen. And I'll make a video about that, how to, like, what I do with these black truffles, how I use them, what I use them for. There's different things. So, but look, 4 in this one little maybe 30 by 30 circle that I found. So we're going to continue raking this spot. And again, if I find some more, I'll let you guys know. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is probably my favorite thing to do in the fall, is black truffle hunting, because they are so rare and so hard to find. It's so rewarding to find these guys, and oh, they smell so good. It's amazing. Anyways, guys, yeah, me and Gabe are going to continue looking for them. Okay, just press that record button. Alright, guys, I just hit the jackpot. kind of damaged it a little bit, but this guy is huge. Right on the main path here. We actually found like 5 more in this same area, kind of smaller ones, but this one is a gem. Let's check this out, guys. Right on top, like I said. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my word. Look at this thing, guys. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. Nice and white. This is crazy. This is probably the biggest black truffle I've ever found. This is nuts. Holy moly. Sucks I kind of damaged it a little bit, but he was underneath the root here and I couldn't, my rake was stuck on the root and I kind of yanked that rake and damaged it just a little corner here, but that is crazy. And we're gonna clean him up later, you know, get the dirt off of him and all that, but that's nuts. Oh, it smells so good. Look at that. Look how big that is. Wow. Wow. So, all right, we're gonna get back to it. I am pretty freaking excited right now though, and Gabe actually found one too. Pretty nice one. So, okay. I want to show you how I found it. Because like I said, at this time of the year, when it's really wet, really rainy, the truffles are pretty high on top of the ground or just underneath the duff. So here's a perfect example of high on the ground. Let me show you guys here. I don't know if you can. There's my rake. Okay, you see that guy right there? See him? Right on top of the ground. I didn't have to dig or anything. So that's this time of the year. That's, you know, look for him like that. And the way that I look for him, or kind of get an idea if I should look at these spots, is you walk up to trees. It's got to be fir trees. That's the forest that I'm in. And you start looking around the tree. So, you know, here's the base of the tree, and you just look around the tree, see if there's any little spots where mice or squirrel or deer, elk, they all love truffles. And you know, if you see little spots that they've kind of dug up, that's a sign that there is some sort of truffle there. It might not be a black truffle, it might not be a white truffle, you know, it might be some other form of truffle, but that's a sign that that tree has a relationship with the truffle fungus, and you should start looking around that kind of a tree or the root system. And I'll see, here I am just kind of looking around, and right here's a perfect example. See this little spot right here? It looks like a little mouse or a squirrel dug in there and pulled something right out. So I guarantee you it pulled out a truffle right out of that spot. So that's what you want to look for. Sometimes you'll find spots where elk or deer have made a mess. You know, they've peeled back the duff or the ground. That's another sign that something has gotten the truffles out of that spot. So that's what you want to look for. There's Gabe over there digging, and so that's how I started. Because I had no idea. You know, I've read about them, I've watched stuff on YouTube about truffles, and I really love mushroom hunting, and this black truffle was elusive. You know, that's the best of the best in the mushroom community. So, you know, of course I wanted to go and find them. So I started researching them, started venturing out on my own, and started finding my own spots. And that's how I got into it. So here I am looking for them, and I love it. It's so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this, because I am on cloud 9 right now. Alright guys, we are making our way out. We did pretty good today with the black truffles. Overall, not a bad day. I am pretty happy with it. Once I clean it up, I'll show you guys what we got. I'll show you a rough picture too. Once we get to the truck, I'll show you guys a rough picture of what we got. And then I'll take some still photos of when it's all cleaned up and looking beautiful. I'll show you guys that too. So give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, so these are the Oregon black truffles. You guys want to take a peek at those? And of course that behemoth one in there. We got some pretty good size truffles. Some small ones, some big ones. Like with the small ones, I'll make salt out of them. With these giant big ones, I grate them onto, say, a risotto, pasta, just anything to make your food just pop a little bit more. It's going to give it awesome flavor. So I probably got about maybe 20, 25 in there, maybe more. I'll count them once I clean them up. I'll let you guys know how many I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Once you do find your first Oregon black truffle, you're gonna jump out of your skin. It is the most exciting thing, at least for me it is, because they're so rare and so hard to find, and you only hear about them on cooking shows or French cooking shows or just some really expensive restaurants that have them. So it's really neat to find them and actually cook with them at home. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a big old thumbs up, comment down below. Just let me know what you guys think of it. Thanks.